Hello everyone, this is Lena from Estonian Trader. I'm just going to do a video of my daily trades today. I'm going to do 5 different trades and I'm expecting a success rate of about 70 to 80%. So out of 5 trades, I'm expecting to win 3 or 4. So just a little bit about the strategy I use. It is a 15-minute strategy. For the indicators, I use Bollinger Bands, RSI, Stochastic and CCI. I've also done a video about how to set up MetaTrader 5 and these indicators for this strategy. You can find that on my website, estoniantrader.com, or you can go to my YouTube channel, which is called Estonian Trader. Okay, so let me just explain the strategy a bit. So I'm taking trades for 15 minutes. And what I'm looking for when opening a trade is for the RSI levels to be either 70 or higher or 30 or lower. Also, I'm looking at the Bollinger Bands. I want the bullish candlesticks crossing the upper Bollinger Band and bearish candlestick crossing the lower Bollinger Band. The stochastic indicator, I'm looking for a crossover on the right-hand side, preferably under the markers of 20 and 80. And the CCI, I'm looking for it to be either as high or low as possible. I would want it to be at least over 150 or lower minus 150. So let's see some examples here. So for example, at 10:15 today, the New Zealand dollar against US dollar, there was this bearish candlestick here across Bollinger Band. At the same time, we had RSI at 31.39, so very close. And we have a crossover in the stochastic on the right-hand side. And CCI was at minus 264. So that would have been a perfect trade taken from this point for 15 minutes. That's 3 candlesticks. 1 candlestick is 5 minutes long. So 1, 2, 3, and that would have ended here. So that would have been successful. So I'm just looking at this currency here. It's not quite there yet, but I will keep an eye on it. And I will pause this recording and I will continue when we have perfect conditions to enter a trade. Okay, so I'm back and I'm just looking at the US dollar, Canadian dollar, looking promising here. RSI is nearly where I want it to be. The bullish candlestick has crossed the Bollinger Band. Also CCI quite high. Stochastic, not quite there yet, but we do have pretty much 3 out of 4 indicators. I'm just going to wait for this candlestick to end and then I'm going to probably take this trade. Okay, I'm going to take this trade now. Hopefully I got in at the right time. And I'm going to pause this recording again. And we'll come back in about 15 minutes. Okay, and I'm back and this trade is just about to finish. It's very close, but looks like it's going to finish in. So, as you can see, I suppose the RSI wasn't the greatest when I started this trade. You can see that it did move upwards again, but luckily I just won by about 5 ticks. So that's given me a profit of 79 euros in this trade. And I'm going to come back when I find another trade I can take. I'll pause this for now so you don't have to watch me scrolling through the charts. Okay, I have another possible trade here, the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar. The RSI is at 68 at the moment, also CCI quite high, so just over 230. And the bullish candlestick has crossed the Bollinger Band as well. So what I'll do, I'll wait until the end of this 5 minutes, so at 14:15. If conditions are great, I will take this trade as well. Okay, so I have entered this trade as well. for 15 minutes. So let's have a quick look here. So the previous candlestick crossed Bollinger Band. This one is also crossing it. The RSI is very close, so 69. And also the CCI was at 234. So even though it's currently going up a bit, looks like it is just touching the resistance here. Keeps bouncing back from this little level. So what I'll do, I will pause again and we'll come back in 15 minutes. Okay, and the trade is just about to end. It is very close though. We'll just see what happens here. Probably I should have waited just a couple of minutes more because it peaked a bit later. But it looks like I'm okay and I have won this trade as well. So that was my third trade today. So once again, I will pause this video and I will come back to you when I've found another one to take. Let's just see. It's still calculating, but it looks like just finished in. Yeah, that's all good. So as I said, I will pause this recording again and I'll come back when I find another trade to take. Okay, so I've got a good looking trade coming up here. So this is the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar. RSI is at 27.26. CCI is quite low as well, minus 244. Stochastic not indicating anything quite yet. There is quite a lot of movement here. So there's no high impact news on Canadian dollar. There is a lot of news that has just come out on US dollar. That should not be affecting the Canadian or the Australian dollar. So it's also important that you always check that there are no high impact news. You can do that on forexfactory.com, because what you don't want is to start a trade and then some high impact news comes up and messes it up for you. For example, about 15 minutes ago there was an announcement. So let's look at US dollar here. So sudden jump. Okay, now back to the trade. I'm going to start that now. Take it for 15 minutes. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar going up. Just wait for the end. Take that about here. Okay, once again, I'm going to pause this recording and I'll come back in 15 minutes when this trade has finished. Okay, and this trade is ending in the money nicely as well. You can see we started it at the best possible point here. It did bounce back to the same level at some point, but it is moving upwards nicely. So you can see a clear support line here where the price starts bouncing off this point. So just a couple of seconds left and that has finished in the money. So that's the fourth trade. As I said, I'm going to do 5 trades today on this video. I do normally tend to trade just 5 trades a day. Some days I do more, but it's best not to overtrade. So, I mean, at some point the law of averages will start going against you, or you just try to take trades too soon and they might end in the money. So it's best to do 4 winning trades than, 6 winning trades and 4 losing trades. Okay, so far I have 4 successful trades, around 70 to 80% return. So just under 300 euros I've made today. So I'll pause this video again and we'll do another trade when I can find a good one coming up. Okay, so I found another potential trade, the Canadian dollar Swiss franc. Just have a quick look. This appears to be the resistance line here, keeps bouncing off the same level. We'll just wait till the end of this candlestick. It's getting pretty high here. I'm going to enter this trade about now. So again, a trade for 15 minutes. And I will pause it for a bit. And we'll come back and see what's happened. So we can see that the RSI here was 70. Also crossed the Bollinger Band. And stochastic looks like is about to cross over as well. CCI is a bit low, but we'll see what happens. So at the moment it is still going up, but only by a couple of ticks. So I'll pause this and I'll come back to this in 15 minutes. Okay, so this trade has just finished in by quite some time. So that means that I won all of the 5 trades out of 5 today, making a profit of €372, which is a good day for me. So obviously I don't always win all the trades, but the average profit a week is around 150, 200 a day. So making about €1,000 a week. So thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to contact me. You can either comment on YouTube, or you can contact me via social media or on my website estoniantrader.com. Also, so this strategy really works for me. If you're just starting out trading, I recommend you try out a strategy on a demo first for at least a week until you're comfortable with it and you've gained your confidence, and then start trading with real money and start making some profits. Okay, so once again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel, leave me a like, it really helps me out. And I'm going to start working on doing another strategy as well, that is a 60-second one, so that video will be coming up soon as well. Okay, till next time, ciao!